Thank you all for supporting this vigil. I'm here to express my support for the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. I believe our freedoms are in jeopardy and have been in jeopardy. This vigil is meant to bring awareness to what I consider the erosion of our First Amendment rights. The First Amendment gives every American the right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of the press. Over the past 10 years, the First Amendment has been under constant attack from not only individuals, but as well as the government. I am today exercising my First Amendment right of speech, freedom of speech. I'm speaking to the First Amendment right to the freedom of the press. A transparent, free press is essential for democracy. I hold this ceremony to remind every American of this. The freedom of the press works in both directions, both for and against when the news is about the government. For it is not only when the press are positive on the government, but also when the government is shown in a negative light. That is true freedom. All Americans should stand up and protect this freedom of the press and protect the freedom of the press. The unlawful persecution of Julian Assange as a publisher is an essential attack on our First Amendment. I am here to bring light to the government's case that there has been a retraction of certain testimony by Mr. Siggi Þórðarson in Iceland, in which he retracted his entire testimony regarding Mr. Julian Assange. Alleged hacking. Mr. Assange alleged hacking activities. This is the crux of the United States government case against Mr. Assange. I ask that the Attorney General, Judge Garland, who I consider a well-respected man of the law, to consider the prosecution of this case.